Recording in progress.
Okay, and let me get this music back on. So I'm not even kidding. I had this new camera, a new speaker, new microphone, new everything. I was playing with it for hours yesterday, absolutely for hours. And I had it all perfect. And it was nice and crisp and clean and beautiful. And then my mom called, like right when I'm getting ready to start class. And she just kind of threw me off and I knocked everything over. The speaker, camera, it just went everywhere. Ah. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm just looking at my phone just to make sure that I don't have somebody waiting out there for me, because sometimes that happens. People get stuck in a waiting room and it's not fun. I think we're good. Let's see. All right. Here we go. So just give yourselves a moment just to settle in. Find your seat. Sit up nice and tall too. So scooch up, not to the total edge of your chair, but just to the front of your chair. Let your feet be planted. So feel the fullness of your feet against the floor. It's very grounding. So notice if the toes are lifted or ankles are crossed or what have you. Sometimes we do it unconsciously. Sitting up tall so that you're fully present yet relaxed. Relaxing your shoulders. And just tuning in with your breathing. Noticing where you feel your breath in your body. See if you can draw your awareness and your breath down into your belly, below your belly button. Feeling a softness here. Just giving yourself permission to be here. Noticing how you feel in your body. So not just looking for the places that feel good, but even maybe some of the places that we consider to not feel so good. Notice what those sensations feel like. Me earlier this morning, I was, for whatever reasons, just feeling a little anxious, and I was like rushing, and instead of doing that, I could tell I was like trying to like not feel that way. I don't want to feel that way, so I was adding to the mix. So instead, I just stopped and really just kind of felt those feelings and just invited myself to feel it. Took a few breaths, just noticing, just reassuring myself that everything's okay. These are just sensations. Good. Now just let your arms come down by your side. Lengthen up through your chest, through your sternum, but keep your shoulders relaxed and firmly ground through your feet so you feel some strength in your legs. Take take a nice breath in as you start to reach your arms out. Flip your palms up and continue to reach to wherever it feels good. And then exhaling, float your arms all the way back down. Good, so nice and easy. Energy radiates out through your fingertips, breathing in and lifting. And exhale, float back down. Nice, one more like that, reaching up, maybe look up. And exhale, release. Okay, we're gonna add some twist here. So breathing in, sweeping up. And exhale, turn to your left. Float your arms down by your side. So right hand reaches for left thigh. And then take it back up and over to your right. Good, and a few more just like that. Breathing in. And out. Taking it up. And over. Good, and one more like that. Just awakening your spine. Good, and then reaching up, release your arms and just start to roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe do one at a time, tuning in to any subtle differences in sensation. Good. Bring your arms together in front. Breathing in, open up the chest, maybe lean forward a little bit. Lift your chin just to the point that feels good. And then exhale, tuck your chin, palms together. Breathing in, open up. And breathing out. Inhale, open. And connect. Good. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, lift it up. Good. Float your left arm down, keep your right fingers reaching and extending. Press through your feet and find a little side bend. Maybe hold on to the side of your chair. Good. Good. Lift it up. We're going to take it over to the other side. So find some length through the fingertips. Breathing in. And exhale, dip to your left. Keep those feet rooted. Good. Take it back up and release. Good. Now, again, just make sure you're sitting towards the front part of your chair, all right? We're gonna take a breath in, you're gonna reach the arms up, and then take your left arm behind you, twist. Breathe in, sweep up, and then right arm behind you, twist. Good, so we're just gonna go back and forth a few times here. Just radiate out through your fingertips. Lovely. Good, now take your arms up. We're gonna go right into some sun salutations. So release with the breath, coming into a forward fold. Beautiful. We're gonna go nice and slow the first round, just to get your body into warming up. You might want to take your hands to your low back and just rub up and down. Awaken those kidneys. Good. Hands on thighs, press yourself up. Breathing in, arms reach up overhead. Make steeple hands here. Reach up. And then lift up your right heel. Hop that foot back so you're curling the toes. Inhale, lift. And exhale, just start to hinge forward just a little bit. Ooh. And then lifting up, plant your feet. You're going to take your arms straight out in front, flexing those wrists, alternate. Pointing and flexing your wrist. Good. Flex both hands here. Push forward. Tuck your chin. So you're one long line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to your tailbone. Good. Now hug your elbows in and lift your chin. Squeeze those elbows. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Bring the forearms forward. Extend the arms. Hands stay flexed. One leg, then the other. Pull those toes back. You're going to lift up, lengthen through your torso, arms to the outsides of your ears, and then just a little hinge at your hips. Keep those toes up. Keep those fingers up. You can fluctuate with the breath here, so breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Inhale, reach up, interlace those fingers, bring your feet back. Lift up your left heel, hop that foot back. So reach up, plant that right foot firmly. Good, a nice full breath in. And as you breathe out, hinging forward, lengthen. Lifting up, plant your feet, release and let go into your forward fold. Inhale all the way back up, maybe look up, palms together, bring your hands to your heart. Settle with your breath here for just a moment. I've got to check something really quickly. Okay, all right. Another quirky thing with Zoom, when some hand is up, it was probably me. All right, take a breath in, reaching up. And exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale all the way up, interlace those fingers. Steeple hands, lift your right heel. Hop it back. Good. Reach up, extend, maybe lean back a little bit. And then reach up and hinge forward. Breathing in, reach up. Breathing out, arms extend forward and press. Inhale, hug your elbows. Exhale, scoop the forearms forward. Breathing in. And breathing out, extend the legs, extend the torso. And exhale, dip into your downward facing dog. Settle in for 3 full breaths. Stay present, not trying to rush the breath. Give yourself permission to be right here. Good. Arms reach up. Here we come into this lunge position. Left heel lifts, hop it back. Reaching up, maybe leaning back just a little. And then straight up and hinge forward. Inhale, lift, feet plant. Let that go, forward fold. All the way back up, palms together. Hands to your heart. Let's do one more round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Sweep it up. Steeple hands, right heel lifts. Just stay with this. Maybe a side bend to your right. And up, lower the feet. Press it forward. Push. Hug the elbows, squeeze. Scoop it up, lift and extend, and dip in. Take your arms a little bit wider. It's like a little V shape here. Good. So you're gonna hug the elbows down, squeeze, reach it up, breathe in, and out. Breathe in and out. Give me 3 more. Reaching back to down dog, lift it up, feet plant. Steeple hands, lift your left heel, hop it back, extend, and a little side bend to your left. Reach up, plant your feet, and let that go, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, palms together to your heart. Let that all settle. Take a nice full cleansing breath in and out. Nice. All right. Let your hands rest. You're going to take your legs forward. Toes are lifted. We're going to alternate pointing and flexing feet. Pointing and flexing. So I learned something interesting this last week. For adults, the most common injury has to do with ankles and Achilles tendons. Yeah, it's very common. So what do we do? Well, this exercise is great for one. You can also do it standing, but really moving and stretching the tops of the feet, the Achilles tendon. Just pedal, not going too fast. Good. Now lifting your toes, rotate your ankles. See if you can have both feet go at the same time. Notice if you're holding your breath, take the feet the other way. I can even feel it in my toes. All right, so you can keep your right leg extended with your foot flexed, or you can put the foot flat. I'm going to keep it straight, okay? And then from here, you'll want to adjust your seat. Make sure you're comfy. Adjust your seat, and then hug your left knee in. Good. Give it a nice little squeeze. So breathing in and breathing out. Extend the leg, press out through your heel, lift your leg to your own degree. Good. So breathing in and breathing out. It in. Good, now lower it down just a little bit so your arms are straight. Bring your left hand around just below your knee. Other hand can be right on your hip. Good, keep this leg straight or bent, okay? Toes are flexed, ankles, foot is flexed. Good, we're gonna take this left hip out to the side. Notice if you rounded. So you wanna stay tall. Good, stay with this. Keep your sit bones on the chair. Help out a little bit with the balancing. Right arm out. Open it out to the side. Take a peek over your right shoulder. Keep a nice steady gaze over your fingertips. See if you can find a little more length in your spine. Take a full breath into that. Feel it. Good, and then bring everything forward. All right, if your right foot's not flat yet, go ahead and do that. And then take your left ankle, cross it over your right thigh. Let that settle. You can always lower the foot to the ground or grab a block or two. Keep your foot flexed. Might feel a little awkward at first, but try to keep the foot flexed. And then we're just gonna come into this little butterfly, half butterfly. Notice what that feels like. It feels a little stiff. But that's okay, because we gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Alright, hand on the inside of the thigh, gently press and release. Press and release. One more. Good. Now holding on to your ankle or shin, breathing in. Breathing out, gently fold forward. Take a breath in, sit up tall, and exhale, dip back in. Breathing in, sit up tall, and exhale, dip back in. Sitting up again. This time I'm just going to have you turn a little bit to your right. So a breath in and exhale, folding forward so you're kind of reaching over towards your foot. Another full breath in and a long breath out. Good, come on up, facing forward. You're going to support your foot with one hand, support the knee with the other, and move the hip in a circle. And reverse it. Down, hands on your hips, sit up tall, root through your feet, and start to move your torso in a circle. Other way. Lovely. All right. Now taking your, what did we do? Left leg out. There we go. All right. So taking your, either keep the foot flat or left leg goes out, toes are lifted, drawn back. You're going to take your right knee, give it a squeeze, hug it in. Good. Inhale. Relax the shoulder, squeeze your shoulder blades. Feel a little pinch back there. Not like a pinch like a pinch like it hurts, ouch pinch, but a little squeeze of the shoulder blades towards each other. So breathing in, hug, and exhale, extend, push out through your heel, lift to your own degree. Breathing in and out. Knee hugs in, wrap your right hand around, sit tall. So notice if you're leaning behind the sit bones, we want to get right on top. Foot stays flexed, you're going to open that hip out to the side. Good, left arm reaches and opens up. Turn your gaze to the left, settle on your fingertips. And keep focusing on lengthening and expanding. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep opening that hip. All right, bring it all forward. Left foot slides flat. I'm going to take the ankle, cross it over, finding a half little butterfly to start. Beautiful. Let that leg relax. Hand on the inside of the thigh. Gently press and release. Press and release. Nice. Hold on to your shin or ankle. Inhale, sit up tall. And here we go. Gently fold forward. Good. Take a breath in, sit up tall. And exhale, fold in once again. Inhale, sitting up. Now you're going to turn a little bit to your left. Breathing in and breathing out, gently fold. Facing forward, support your foot, support your knee. Keep that foot flexed. That's just to protect your joints. And we'll take it the other way. Lovely, hug it in, lower it down. Nice. Now let's take both legs forward. Flex if you can. If you can't, keep a little bend in the knees, or you just keep the feet flat. But if you can, go ahead and extend the legs, draw the toes back, reach up, breathe in, and then exhale, just lower your arms, roll your shoulders back, and see if you can turn your fingers, your hands are flat, your fingers point behind. See if you can just kind of press them back behind you. Open up that chest, maybe lean back on the palms, maybe fingertips. Good. Take your gaze where the ceiling meets the wall. Lift your heart space. If you need to keep your chin tucked, go for that. You don't want any discomfort in your neck. And then release that. Good. Take a breath in. Now bend your knees a little. Inhale. Exhale. Float the arms down. Lengthen through your side. Start to hinge at your hips, coming forward. Keep a nice neutral spine. You can rest your forearms on your thighs. Good. Now, keeping in mind that that line of energy is lengthening, from here, you can start to fold forward. And then coming back up, walk your feet back. Good, let those ankles relax a little bit. Good, so let's bring the feet together and then open up the knees and then maybe bring the soles of your feet together if possible. Good, start to find a little butterfly. Good, relax the legs. You're going to take your feet a little more forward, just a little, okay? You can hold on to the chair, shoulders rolled back and down. You hold on to the chair and then gently hinge forward. You can bring the hands to the thighs. Or maybe you bring your palms up, wrap your hands around the outsides of your ankles, and gently fold. Walk back to thighs, roll yourself up, legs come together. Good. Walk the heels back, and then heel toe your feet apart, nice and slow. So going as wide as you can, and then heel toe them back in. We're just looking for more of that ankle flexibility here. Heel toe apart, nice and wide, and slow. Do it again. Bring it in. And out once again. Good. Now, the knees are pressed wide. They're not just loosey-goosey, okay? The knees are pressed wide. You can see the difference here, right? So you're going to bring your hands to the insides of your thighs, press gently, and then resist with your legs. So legs press into palms, palms press into legs. Yeah, I can feel that, right? Good, take a nice breath in. Long breath out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good, relax. Good, but don't let the knees flop. Still keep them working. All right, you're gonna take the arms out to the side and then just reach over to your right side, stretch. And then take it to your left side and stretch. Keep the sit bone down. Good. Coming back up, bend your right elbow, place it on your thigh, left fingers to your shoulder. Good. Inhale, open up like you're greeting the sun, and then exhale, round, tap the elbow to your palm. Inhale, open, belly strong, and tap. Open, and tap, and then open. Good. Oh, you can stay right here if you like. Oh, because this feels right here. It feels great. I'm just tight here. Just always have been. So this feels really nice. You can stay with that. You can take your arm and reach it up, or maybe extend your arm over your ear. Keep keeping that sit bone down. Breathe. Good. Reach up, lift yourself up and out. Lift, lift, lift. Arms out. Check the strength of the legs here. Then bend your left elbow, place it on your thigh, right hand to right shoulder. Relax the right side. Inhale, open. And exhale, tap elbow to palm. Oh. Inhaling. And then open. Stay here with this. Maybe reach. Maybe extend over your ear. Oh. Keep your breath flowing. Beautiful. Reach up, lift yourself up and out. Come back to your star pose. Good. Bend your elbows. Relax the shoulders. Index and thumb pads come together. You can come up onto your tippy toes. Might get a little cramp. Good. Look look over your right shoulder and over your left, right and left, right and left. Facing forward, look up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. Palms come together at your heart, lower your heels. Good. And then from here, hinging forward, maybe let the elbows rest on the thighs, inside the thighs, or releasing the hands, grabbing a hold of your ankles, and then use your elbows to keep those knees wide. Stay with this, or you can bring your hands right to the floor underneath your face. Okay, a block would be really nice right now. But anyway, I'm just going to stay up on my fingertips. You can lower your hands if that's available. But then take your left arm, reach it forward and lower down. Right arm, reach it forward and lower down. And then left arm out to the side. Maybe look that way and lower down. Right arm out to the side and maybe look that way and lower down. Good. Hands on thighs. Roll yourself up. Going to keep the knees wide. We're going to move in a nice big Sufi circle. If you want a little more strength building, you can take your arms out in front. Make those steeple hands again. You can even lift your buttocks off the chair. Good, let's take it the other direction. Little added strength in the glutes, legs. Good, all right, release that. Heel toe your feet in. Oh, I feel like my legs just got a workout, right? Oh, okay. Let's walk the feet. Actually, let's just scooch the tush over to the right side. Open up the right leg. Stay with this, or you're going to straighten your right leg. And then turn your toes forward so your foot comes flat. All right, so the leg is straight. Your knee and your toes are pointing forward. Lengthen here. Let your right hand rest on your thigh. Inhale, your left arm up. Reach. Draw a beautiful breath in. And exhale. Dip. Gate pose. Can roll the shoulder open a little bit. Maybe look underneath your arm. Maybe not. Reach up, lower that. Toes turn up, slide it in, and together. Good. Scooch to the left side of your chair. Open up. Keep the legs as they are, or straighten your left leg. And then turn your foot flat so your hip bones are pointing forward. All right. Good. All right. Take your right arm, reach up, breathing in. And exhale. Reach up, lower that arm, lift your toes, slide the foot in, swing it around. Lovely. All right. Oh, hands rest over your knees. Good. So breathing in, just hinge forward for a little cat-cow. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, nice and slow, leaning back, tuck your chin. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale. Come back to your seated mountain. Lovely. Take a nice breath in, reach it up. Let's find that forward fold once again. Fingers sweep down towards your toes. Maybe grab your elbows this time. Take your elbows over to your left leg. And then take them over to your right leg. Notice where you feel it. Back to center. Hands on thighs. Roll yourself back up to center. Sitting tall. Inhale, arms up all the way. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Stretch, press your feet down. Reach, 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 and press. Good. Bring the hands behind your head. Let your head rest in your palms. Take your gaze where the ceiling meets the wall. Good. Release the arms, hands to your thighs. We're just going to go through just a few rounds of box breathing. So that is breathing in, it's like a box. The inhale, breath hold, exhale, breath hold, and it's all the same amount of time. So, oh, I thought that was going to do it. Sorry. Hold on. All right. So let's take a nice easy breath in and out just to prepare. So breathing in and breathing out. Good. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. And hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. And hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Put a smile on your face. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Keep smiling. Hold. Breathe out. And hold. Good. Let your hands rest on your thighs. Close your eyes for just a moment. Letting yourself return to a nice, comfortable breathing pattern. Taking this final opportunity to simply notice how you feel. Bring your palms together at your heart. And taking this opportunity to send out gratitude. Naming something specific that you're grateful for. Something specific. and thank you so much for joining me for class today. Namaste. Okay. So enjoy your weekend. Here in Florida, it feels like every day is the weekend.
Mhm.
It's good to see you, Eileen.
Hi, thank you, Brenda.
Thanks for coming. I'm so glad to see you here.
Brenda,
Yeah.
have you ever? I graduated from Lakshmi's class in 16.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about doing like a extension of that, a workshop?
Yeah, we have. We've been talking about that actually. And one thing that I wanted to do was a couple of things. Doing some standing postures using the
Yeah.
chair. She's actually open to that now. She used to not be open to it at all, but
Hmm.
she's open to it now. And so that's one thing of doing some chair yoga off the chair, and also a strength class on
Hmm.
using the chair.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be right. What were you thinking? Are you looking for?
Um, I'd like to do the same things over and over, so I'm always looking for something different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I've been teaching since that time,
That's
so it's
fantastic.
good. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome. Where are you teaching?
I teach at the Office for the Aging
Okay,
and at a library and a senior center.
nice.
Yeah, so it's good.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you like
good.
it.
Yeah, very much.
I keep going back to it. It's like I'll do mat classes and then I just always come back to chair.
Yeah, it's a different. It's definitely different. It's not that it's necessarily easier. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah. Yeah. I was talking to someone this morning about the chair class, and yeah, I think she just thought that was ridiculous. Like sitting in a chair, how can you possibly do that? But
Yeah.
anyway, I think
Well,
it's
might not work your tush as much,
yeah,
but
true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the chair with the weights, that'll get your tush moving.
okay.
But I'll talk to you. I've been zooming with Liz. I don't think you had met Liz in 2016. I don't think.
No, I don't
But
think so.
Liz is now the I don't know if you would consider her the director or whatnot, but she's really focused the whole training now. It's a little different. So
Hmm.
so she's more open to expanding on the chair, which is really great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll keep you in the loop.
Okay, thank you so
All
much. Thank
right.
you for class.
Thank you. Good to see
Bye.
you. Take care. Bye bye.
You too.